Good morning, Kate.
Good morning, Elaine.
It's nice to see you in your home.
I know, it's so nice to see you. I miss you.
I miss
I miss your hugs.
I can't wait to hug again.
I know. I'm going to be so excited when we can do that again.
Me too. Me too. I'm really excited about desk yoga because during this pandemic, I have been terrible about stretching, working out, raising my heart rate. At least I haven't been binging on food, which is good. So I'm excited about stretching my body. And I think that after, 2-3 weeks of everyone being hunkered down in their homes, sitting in front of their laptops, either ergonomically correct or not, there's definitely going to be some tightness in a lot of places. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome everyone to 10 Minutes with 52 Limited. My name is Elaine Shea. I'm the Community Engagement Manager. And today we have Kate Donnell, who is going to be doing some desk yoga with us. She is 52 Limited's Director of Operations and a certified yoga instructor. So we're very excited to have her lead us in some exercises today to, get that body loose. Thanks, Kate, for joining us today.
Yes, thanks, Elaine. And good morning, everyone. As Elaine said, my name is Kate. I'm a part of the 52 team, and I also happen to be a yoga teacher. Yoga has been a really important resource for me personally for over a decade, and especially now in this sort of strange new world that we find ourselves in. And for me, it's a really important tool for getting out of my head and sort of the brain chatter and getting into my body and finding a little bit of calm and stillness. So it's really exciting for me to have an opportunity to share that with our community. And as Elaine mentioned, if you're working from an impromptu home office, like I am, a kitchen table perhaps and a laptop, you might not have a very ergonomic setup right now. And that makes it extra important to just make sure you're taking some movement breaks throughout the day. I'll walk you through a few different stretches you can do while you're seated or standing at your desk to help kind of activate and stretch. And we'll work on today, just since we have a few minutes, neck and shoulders. So we'll get started by just taking a few moments to practice connecting with our bodies. So I invite you, if you feel comfortable, to let your eyes close and just start to turn your attention inward. Just starting to notice whatever is there to notice. Maybe you can feel your feet resting on the floor. Maybe you can feel pressure where the backs of your legs are resting on a chair. Just scanning through your body for any sensation, tightness, soreness, any feeling that you're getting. And then I invite you to gently deepen your inhale and your exhale and start to notice where you feel movement in your body when you breathe. Sometimes placing a hand on your chest and your belly can kind of help with that noticing. As you inhale, does your belly soften and expand? Can you feel your ribs widening along the sides of your body? Can you feel your chest rise and fall? There are no right or wrong answers. We're just practicing taking note of what's happening in our body. As you're ready, you can gently blink your eyes open. Or if you'd like, you're always welcome to keep your eyes closed while you're moving. I find that having my eyes closed really helps me to tune a little bit more into what I'm feeling in my body. And you can always look back at the screen if my directions are not clear and you need a visual of what's happening. So we'll start by just letting your shoulders relax down towards the floor. And then we'll let your right ear just start to slowly fall down towards the right shoulder, keeping that right shoulder really relaxed. And then you can start to reach your left arm out and away from your body, down towards the floor, starting to just create perhaps some sensation across your neck and shoulders. If this doesn't feel like much, you can always bring your right hand to the top of your head just for a little bit of extra weight. And another option, again, if this isn't feeling like much to you, is you can take your left hand, bring it behind your body, and let the back of your hand rest on your low back. And then wherever you're at, just letting yourself breathe into any area that might feel a lot of sensation. And as you exhale, see if you can soften that space, even if it's just in your imagination. As you're ready, we'll let the left hand come back down to your side. And then I like to use my right hand to just gently lift the head back up to center. Maybe let yourself roll your shoulders a few times to reset. And then again, find that nice relaxed shoulder position. And this time we'll start to take the head to the left side. So left ear falling towards left shoulder. And then reaching through those right fingertips out and away from the body down towards the floor. So you're making this nice diagonal line between your right fingertips and the crown of your head. Again, if you want a little bit more sensation, that might happen if you place a little bit of weight on your head, just gently resting the left hand. Or possibly bringing that right hand around behind your body, letting the back of the hand rest on the low back. You can always take your chin down towards your chest, or you can roll the chin up towards the ceiling. You just want to find a spot where there's something interesting happening in your body. Breathe into any area of tightness. And as you exhale, imagine it softening. And then as you're ready, you can relax the right arm down. We'll use the left hand to gently lift the head. And then we'll start to let the chin drop towards the chest. But instead of actively moving the chin, imagine that the back of your neck is getting really soft. So your head is heavy, your neck is feeling soft, and you're just slowly then letting your chin relax down towards your chest. And once you've gone as far as you can go, we'll just take a really big breath here, breathing into the top of your chest under your collarbones. Exhaling. And then on your next inhale, gently lifting the head back up. And we'll interlace your hands behind your head. Draw your elbows towards the screen in front of you. And we'll start to find a little bit of a back bend. So we'll start to lift the elbows up towards the ceiling, trying to keep the chin neutral and finding this movement through the extension of your upper spine. So it's not your chin lifting you, it's your back rounding. And if your belly is kind of popping out in front of you, see if you can draw your belly button in towards your spine. Continuing to breathe. And then as you exhale, letting the elbows come back down towards center. And we'll just reach the arms out long in front of you so your palms are facing each other. This looks funny on my screen. And then we'll just practice drawing those arm bones into your shoulders. So imagine that you're trying to plug the arm bones into your shoulder socket. And as you draw your arms in, and just do this a few times, maybe you notice that on your back, you can feel your shoulder blades starting to squeeze together. And we just want to kind of know what that feels like so we can find it in our next shape. So one more time, just plugging those arm bones in. And then we'll inhale the arms up overhead. Imagine, again, imagination, that you have this rubber band between your hands. So as you exhale, you're having to pull that rubber band as you draw your elbows out into this cactus shape. As you inhale, reaching the arms back up, still trying to keep that rubber band nice and tight. Don't let it fling your arms together. As you exhale and pull down again, can you start to find that action of your shoulders squeezing together on your back? And one more time, inhaling the arms up, nice and slow. And exhaling the arms down. Seeing if you can feel that squeeze between the shoulders. Then from here, we'll take a little simple twist. So as you inhale, just getting nice and long through your spine. As you exhale, starting to twist, keeping those elbows and shoulders in line. You can go in either direction. Once you're in the twist, if you'd like to look over your shoulder, you can add the twist into your neck. Then as you exhale, bringing yourself back to center. Inhaling one more time here, get long through the spine, crown of the head lifting towards the ceiling. And then exhale, twisting to the second side. Again, trying to keep those elbows in line with the shoulders. Breathe in this twist, it's a little bit harder. As you exhale, come back towards center. And then one last movement we'll do, you'll let your arms relax down to your sides, and we'll actually take the hands behind your back and clasp them together. And instead of letting the shoulders drop towards your ears like they might want to do, see if you can keep those shoulders pulling down towards the floor as you just start to squeeze your elbows towards each other. So you might feel a stretch across the front of your chest here. I invite you to take a really deep breath into the front of the chest. Again, breathing into the collarbones, your sternum. As you exhale, letting your hands release. 10 minutes goes so fast, Elaine. We need more time.
It goes very fast. But I'm hoping that you'll come back again and do another 10 minutes with 52. There's always parts of the body to be stretched, breathing to be done. So thank you for your time today. It was so nice to see your face. I miss you so much.
I know, I miss you too.
Thanks everyone for joining 10 minutes with 52. Have a great day and don't forget to breathe.
Bye.